going on, guys? Mr. Basie here, and today we're playing some more Adventure Capitalist. It's been about actually almost a week, I think, maybe actually even have been a week since we had an Adventure Capitalist episode, even longer since we had a full-fledged, just like regular Adventure Capitalist, no event, no nothing episode. Of course, the reason for that is just because I really did grind super hard. I had to take a small break from Crusaders when I did the grind for the Halloween event way back when that happened. Way back when, like that was a long time ago. But anyway, I had to take a break from then too, just because it's like I literally grinded for hours trying to get back and caught up because I wanted that red suit, I wanted those mega bucks, and lo and behold, we did end up getting them. Thankfully, it wasn't super ridiculous, and I did have plenty of time. But you guys saw, I clutched it up with one additional mega buck. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It'll be right here as well as in the video outro if you do want to check that out. But either way, I clutched it up within the last 7 seconds. I got into the little, I guess the event and got an extra mega buck. So I thought that was pretty darn cool. But today we're going to be focusing just on the core gameplay of it: Moon, Mars, and Earth. I like how I just did that in a weird order. But either way, let's go ahead and start checking out what we've got here. Do we have any sort of mega buck something? No. Well, actually, we're really far away. Holy crap. But either way, I'm going to give you guys some stuff to guess on. I don't think I did that last video, which I do apologize for. I'm trying to get back into the habit of doing that every episode because I do want that to be a thing. You guys definitely did express interest in that, so that's awesome. I'm glad you guys did. But today, why don't we go for, I'll go right off the bat. I'll go as I hit the planet. That's how I'm going to start, doing the guesses. That way I can remember, get it into sequence. So today, we're going to be guessing on Shrimp Boat for the next video, okay? Shrimp Boat is the next video for what you're going to be guessing on the Earth, okay? Let's look at our investors. We did top them by a decent margin. Oh yeah, we did get the plus 2% bonus because of the red suit. And we have Fiona Flamethrower. I completely forgot about this girl. Oh, the unicorn sticker too. Okay, well, this made me, oh, she like fits her car too. And it kind of looks like the angel is like the ornament on the car, even though I can clearly see the money sign. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on. Let's go ahead and check the other planets as we like to do. Events starts March 24th. So we have a decent bit away for the next event, which actually, I gotta admit, I am kind of happy about, I'm really happy that we do get a small little break because I had back-to-back events like it was no one's business, and that, it was fun, don't get me wrong, but I do a bunch of other stuff on my channel, guys. You guys should really check that stuff out too, by the way. That stuff doesn't get too many views. If you're looking for some other content from me, definitely at least give it a shot and check out those other videos, because I'm telling you right now, they're not half bad. You let me know what you think in the comment section of the videos you watch, for example. So, but either way, we'll be picking that up on March 24th. Again, I'm glad there's a small little break in between. Oh, that's a pretty good one. Now, we've been away for quite a bit. I will admit. That kind of rhymed. But anyway, we were away for a bit, so it's kind of expected, but at the same time, I'm not going to complain. That's a good reset, so we'll be resetting on Moon today as well. We will also be guessing on, what haven't we guessed on? We definitely guessed on G. Let's give I don't think we ever guessed on the farm, because the farm is pretty generic. I don't really ever see this as something like, oh my god, it's a space farm, but whatever. We'll guess on the farm. What is that? What is it actually called? Helium farm. Okay, so we'll guess on that. Why not? So that's your next guess for the moon for next time, okay? So keep this in your noggin, guys. This is what you're going to need to know. Oh, we're so close. Wow, we're so close. But, it doesn't matter. We have a good reset we're going to be resetting here as well. So let's go ahead and move on over to Mars, which I have high hopes for. Okay. On Mars, we did top our investors. Yes, now that is what I'm talking about. We do also have a small little bonus here. We're going to be getting more of them on Mars as well, thankfully, because if we didn't, that'd be kind of sucky. But we do have a little bit more, so that's going to help a teeny bit in the long run. I don't know exactly how much, but it might. And again, we might be looking into buying some of the suits. I'm not too sure just yet, but let's look at the currency exchange. 1, 2, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, that's not where we're going to be. So it's okay. We have 75 megabucks. We are so close, guys. Remember, 90 is all we need. We need 15 more, and we can get 10 of these, okay? That's craziness. All right, because we'll have 11 total because we'll get, it's like buy 9, get 1 free if you do the 91. So we're so close, I'm just going to say, you know what? There's no reason I shouldn't do this because I'm not even spending my megabucks yet. I don't even know what I want to spend it on. But we're going to have 10 mega tickets. That's going to be crazy. All right, so I guess we might as well restart here. It's going to be the most significant restart. We might actually go ahead and do some more of it as well. Maybe a double reset. Depends on how far we really get. So let's go ahead and check it out. We already did our currency exchange, so bam, there it is. See you later, mama. We have, I think that was, we had 1 before, and we have 421, so we made out pretty good. I can say so myself. So because of the fact that I'm not too sure if I did do anything last time, I did look at my other video. I didn't quite see whether I did give you guys guesses. I thought I did, but I looked at the other video. I didn't quite see it. So just know that those are the guesses for next time. I'm trying to be better with this because it's been a while. It's been a while since I actually did the guesses and the guessing game. So just bear with me while I get into the habit of it myself. Because remember, there were so many events that I really wasn't doing it for the regular episodes. And I might save it for the regular episodes. You guys will have to let me know what you want in general. Because I know not everybody watches the event ones. A decent majority of you do, I should say. But I have been putting the event ones in the regular playlist, and I will be going back and updating that playlist with a bunch of the older ones too, in the chronological order of when they came out by date. Just so people know that, like, you know, that's what happened. You know, it was still Adventure Capitalist. Despite the fact that it wasn't the main game, it was still what happened, what I did in order of Adventure Capitalist. So, and most of the time I did do regular Adventure Capitalist too. Let's go ahead and buy some of these upgrades. We always buy them in the wrong section. I always feel like when I'm away for a bit, I forget about that. But anyway, we don't have enough to really super fat mode for too long, so let's just go ahead and bust these out real quick. We're actually really far if you think about it. We haven't even touched our angel ones yet. Look at how fast they're going up. That's pretty crazy. All right, let's go ahead and do the angel ones now. Might as well. Get some nice profits going. We have a massive, massive boost. We could have super fat mode. All right, let's look at this. 419 Quindakillion Angels. See, now that's not good enough. If it was this one, I would definitely do it. 170, I would definitely do it. But it's not. It's only for one thing, and I'll be honest, the life pods are not all that, you know, ridiculous. That's just my understanding of it. But there we go. Oh, made it much further. We were at 777 before, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, there's another 33 coming up soon. Wonder when that's going to happen. Hopefully really, really quick. Let's actually look at when that's going to be coming to fruition here. 100 quintrigentillion. So it's going up pretty darn quick. Honestly, I think by the end of this episode we should have. Look at the numbers. You see how, like, they're like fading? You see that? They're like fading. That's pretty crazy. It's like a fade there. I don't know why. I find that pretty cool. This is going up pretty quick too. When's the next one for that? Upgrades. Let's go on over to unlocks. 900 for everything times 2. 888 for times 333 on the terraformers, which actually is probably going to happen pretty darn soon too, if you think about it. If you think about how close we actually are. Oh, we're close to this. Let's get this real quick. There we go. All right. So we're looking pretty good. We'll actually come back to this. Maybe we'll be able to do some stuff with it later on. I'm just not too sure. We're close to this. Okay. And because we'll be close to 888, that means we will be close to 900 as well, which could be pretty darn good. And we will be getting this probably too at the end of this. So things could really heat up, and I know people keep telling me this is a mega buck farm. Stuff's gonna really kick off and happen. And I'm not doubting you guys. I fully believe it. So yeah, that's going up pretty darn quick. But we will be dipping out of this and coming back at another time. Let's go ahead and check out. Let's go to Moon. We haven't done Moon in a long time. We haven't done Moon in a very long time. Haven't done any resets on it whatsoever, or anything like that. Just because it's mad slow. You know what I mean? But we did. I remember I didn't reset last time. I bought a bunch of new stuff. So I'm hoping that. Oh, what's this now? I don't know. Should I do this? I mean, that's the thing. Like, I'm always questioning, is it better to reset? Because, I mean, that's a pretty good reset. But is it good enough? And why don't I have my red suit on here? I should. There it is. That's going to help a little bit. But, you know, is it good enough to warrant a reset right now? Like, would we be better off not doing anything here? I mean, you know, doing stuff, like buying stuff, but you guys get what I'm talking about. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna reset. You guys let me know in the comments down below. I'm pretty sure a reset is better, because that's a lot of extra angels. That is a lot. So we'll go ahead and do that. We can't do a currency exchange. There's no reason not to. Go ahead and buy into the boots. All right, there we go. I said boots with like an unnecessary amount of emphasis there. Go ahead and super fat mode the managers. And yeah, so that's pretty good. We did have the ability to make everything cheaper, by the way. I'm pretty sure we had that ability last time too. But yeah, I'm not going to dwell on that. I just want my moon to finally pick up. People tell me all the time they beat the moon, that it only took them a small amount of time to beat the moon. And I understand a lot of you guys play a lot more than me, but I've been playing for quite a bit. I'm kind of starting to question why my moon is struggle bussing, because it really kind of is a little bit. I mean, it's not a lot, but I mean, we do get a lot closer every time. If I play this like every day, like off cam, I'd probably have beaten it by now. I mean, I would hope to think I'd beaten it. Otherwise, I probably shouldn't be doing or have continued a series on Adventure Capitalist this long if I couldn't have. That would just mean I'm scrub-a-dub. But I'm fairly positive I'm not. Let's go ahead and super fat mode all these. As many as we can, of course. Because it will give us a warning, correct? Yeah, okay. There we go. What was that one it was going to be on? Okay, so that's not even worth it. Not even remotely. Not for the boots. For sure not for the boots. Maybe for anything other than the boots, but yeah, even then I'm not too sure about that. So what's this one? This was 2880, right? If I'm not mistaken, this one is 2880. Let's check it out. Well, let's not check that out. Buy as many as we can. Oh, look at it. Oh, we can make them cheaper now, right, managers? Wait, what? Oh, duo. Okay. Oh man, that's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume. Wait, how much is this one? 50 ultra. Okay, we'll get that. We'll get the ×9. That's gonna be good. Is there any other upgrades we can potentially do that would make this better? Let's look at our unlocks. So yeah, 2880 is this one. That's where things are really gonna heat up, and I think this is the one we're gonna hit first, if I'm not mistaken. We're probably gonna hit that first, if I do know things. We'll probably hit that one first, and that looks like it's gonna wrap it up for the moon for now. I will wait till I get one more of these, just so I can 2460. And we're gonna jump on over to Earth, which I'm always like, I'm always confident about Earth, really. I always know Earth is gonna yield me some really awesome stuff, so I'm never really worried about it. I'm never worried about how good Earth is gonna do, because ever since we started the game, Earth has been consistently good. And I know that it's technically unbeatable, I think, if you guys were telling me correctly, it's like, technically it's unbeatable. But, yeah, it's always been good to me. It's always been good to me. Earth has never strayed me wrong. It's where we began. It's our origin story. And look at what we've gotten out of it. Not only did we start with nothing, but now we have everything. Okay, everything you could want. We're the best capitalist on the planet, and we got a gender change somehow. Okay, like a complete one. We don't even look the same, even remotely. We got a nice red suit. And we have money in our hand. Like, what more could you want? I mean, give or take a few of those things. But I mean, what more could you really want here? Okay, so we already did our currency exchange. We do have a fairly good reset. I mean, it's not terrible, but I mean, also, what else are we gonna do, right? We can't really do much. There's nothing to buy. Well, we have some upgrades to buy, but nothing that I would consider so significant that we shouldn't reset. Now, I think the addition of angels is going to be much more beneficial than anything we can scrounge up from just buying these upgrades. By the way, if we get this hat in this event, I will be literally on top of the world, because this hat is awesome. Hopefully we get another suit. Hopefully from every event onward we get a suit. That'd be cool too. Whatever the prize is, I'd like a little bit more than badges, you know? I'm fine with the mega bucks, but when it comes right down to it, the badges I don't really care about. I want the mega bucks, I want things that benefit me. The badges are just there, you know what I mean? They're fun little things. It's cool, but it's not beneficial to the direct game, you know what I'm saying? And buy one here. Oh, you know what? We didn't do a guessing thing for Mars. So let's go ahead and do the chocolate, the Marsies. Okay, I'm sorry, I completely forgot to do that. We're doing the Marsies on Mars. Okay, that's the one you're guessing on. I don't think we've guessed on the chocolate bars yet, so let's go. We'll go ahead and go with that. So this super fat mode on Earth is definitely the most effective. That's really where you want to implement it, or you could just be cheap and use a macro. Either way, I mean, if you do use a macro, it's not a bad thing. But if you can super fat mode it, kudos to you. Everyone deserves to give you a round of applause, because it's definitely harder to do it that way. It really is. People always tell me, why do you always tap these? Why do you always spam these things? Because how much fun would it be if I just clicked once? I want to click 1,000 times and see how fast I can get it all done. I find that that's a bit more fun. You know, I find it's a little bit more fun to do it that way, especially considering you see everything change while you're doing it. You see the numbers flying, you see everything going up along the way. You know, I mean, look at all this. You know what I mean? I hope I'm pointing in the right, I'm not. So look at all this, I think. I don't know, who knows? But anyway, you know, you see all the numbers going up, you see the numbers at the top going up, and I'm struggling a bit. There we go, my hand was starting to hurt. And I gotta admit, Earth is definitely the hardest planet to super fat mode. If you're gonna super fat mode any planet, maybe you should start on a less intensive planet. Maybe unless you're just starting out the game. I would say start on, like, I don't know, maybe Mars or something like that, or maybe an event if you can get it going fast enough, because it does take a while to super fat mode an event. But I always take it as a good thing. Like, when you can super fat mode on the event, you know you're doing a good job. Like, you just know you are. That's just how it is. A triple. And I didn't mean to do that either. But, you know, it's just getting weird because, like, I'm not trying to do this. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to do it at all. And it just keeps happening. Like, I'm seeing triples in life. I'm seeing triples in like on YouTube, like on my subscribers, on like whatever it might be, on time. I'm seeing it on time, in TV, on Netflix, like on my phone, in my emails. It's like, it's so weird that I see so many triplets all over the place. And it was funny because after I started saying it, other people were commenting to me. They're like, yeah, I'm seeing that too. So I'm wondering if there's something going on in the background here. This is getting a bit weird. But I'm not going to look too much into it, because if I do, you probably wouldn't see me ever again. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So, it's coming down to the wire of what am I going to guild? I know that I'm going to guild some stuff on Earth. I know I'm going to guild some stuff on Moon. I'm not guilding anything on Mars because, first of all, Mars is beatable without Megabucks. Or without MegaTickets. It's beatable without gilding, and you can get all the achievements relatively quickly. The way that it's been described to me, and the way that I even understand it, is that Mars really is a Megabuck farm, as well as the events too. So I'd much rather go ahead and put my Megabucks into everything else that is not beatable yet. You know what I mean? It's not beatable yet, like Moon and Earth and all that stuff. And then if I get some additional ones, then I'll start putting them into Mars, because, you know, why not? At that point, whatever, right? I don't really care at that point. If I've already gilded everything on Moon and Earth, then it doesn't matter to me at that point. So hopefully you guys are okay with that. I know people tell me all the time, just guild stuff on Mars, but if Mars is what's going to be getting me all the Megabucks without needing Megabucks, I don't really see the point in putting Megabucks into it. I mean, I can put Megabucks into other things that are actually really struggling, like big time, because Mars is not the only thing I care about. Although Mars is the most fun right now, I will admit that. I need 9 of those. Okay, I need 9 of these. We can do that. So we can, so close to this. Do this one, do this one. Oh, come on, there we go. We have some more upgrades. What are, they're the ones I don't care about. Alright, so we did get the ones that we wanted. Oh, check it out, they're actually moving pretty quick. I'll wait around for this. We only need 4 more of those, and that's gonna be, oh, we're not gonna get enough time. Oh, if only we could have gotten that. Look at that, that's a shame. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, it's gonna get better once we actually get 888, but that lapped and we didn't actually get much of anything. There we go. Now that's helpful. And we only need 12 more to get everything times 2 as well. That's pretty cool. We topped our investors by, a very considerable margin. We're going up very quickly, actually. Times 77 on the red dirt. Wait, what's happening here? We could do that, or we could not. let's go ahead and not. Because I'm pretty sure, what's this one? 2250 is this one. And we would be very close if we were to invest in this right now. Question is, how close would we need to be? Like how, you know, how long will it take us to get that 40? How long will it take us? Never mind. Probably not that quick, considering this thing is just doing all the work. But yeah, we'll give this 1 second while I do this, and then we'll see exactly what. Let's go ahead and buy this really quick, just because. Oh, and times 77 on the Mars is sweet, man. It's making it almost as much as this. That's crazy. All right, so we definitely have enough. I waited a little longer. I went and got something to drink. We do have enough to actually go ahead and buy this and get that to all investments times 2. We actually also have enough to buy this, if I'm not mistaken. There it is. And how many, wow, we got a lot actually. Whoa, okay then, we can do quite a bit here. Or can we, oh no, we can. We actually do we can do a lot. And then 500 sept 10 trigintillion, which will probably happen next time, is all profits times 777. And I'd venture to say that is where everything starts to really, really speed up big time. So let's go ahead and buy all these, because why not? We'll do that too. And we did top our investors. How much are we at? We are at a very significant amount, but you know what? I'm going to leave that for a little bit. I am going to leave that. Yeah, it looks about it. So I think that's what we're going to end the episode with that. So remember, guys, we do have some guesses for next time. So the shrimp boat is for Earth, okay? The helium farm is for the moon, and the Marsies, yes, the Marsies is on Mars. So yeah, the chocolate bar, the shrimp, and the farm. The helium farm, not the Buggle farm. I think there's 2 farms on the moon. So either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Again, the event is a little bit of a ways away. Okay, we do have quite a bit of time, so I will probably have some periodic Adventure Capitalist episodes and all that stuff. Do hope that you can excuse the week-long absence of Adventure Capitalist in particular. But of course, you know, again, I really did grind quite a bit. I need a little bit of a break, just like I did from Crusaders. So it was, you know, I would need a break from any game that I grind that hard. That's pretty crazy. I'm not much of a grindy person, you know what I mean? I don't really like doing that too much. But in any case, it was still fun. The events are pretty fun. This one actually looks really colorful. Looks pretty cool. I didn't examine this yet. Why don't we do that right now? So we got a pot of gold. Wait, is this a, I can't really see what this is because there's a banner in front of it, but it looks like some sort of mechanical egg dispenser. The background is like a mechanical rainbow dispenser because that's how rainbows are made. There's no You know, no nature about it. It's all man-made. We've got an Easter egg basket, a massive 3-leaf clover. A massive one. Holy crap. If it was that big, I'd be kind of scared, man. We got something on the ground here. Can't quite tell what that is. He's quite happy about this. He's quite happy about it. Nice little 4-leaf clover on his vest there. Nice green attire to match the entire event. It looks like, I guess you guys are right. This is a mixture of Easter as well as what's it called? St. Patrick's Day, because there's like bunny ears back here, so I can only assume that that's Easter. But everything else is really like, except for the basket of eggs and this, everything else seems very, you know, St. Patrick's Day themed, which makes sense because it is the month of that. Well, it's not the month of the other ones. So, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I think we're gonna have some fun with that. Hopefully we can get a nice other suit. Could you imagine if we could get the green suit from this event? Probably not possible. I bet you they wouldn't do that because it's an expensive suit. But in any case, it'd be pretty cool nonetheless. So again, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Definitely make sure you rate the video what you think it deserved. If you did enjoy it, please consider sharing the video as well. That kind of stuff really helps me out a lot, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, or any social media really, or even word of mouth from your friends. That's really awesome too. Of course, that directly helps me as well as the community and is greatly appreciated. So if you want to become a Sage in Training, make sure you subscribe today. And as always, this has been Mr. Basie, your favorite Sage, and I'll see you in the next video.